I would like to thank Tabitha S. for sending me this story. It is coming out of Germany. We are going across the pond, and this is another disturbing story. Let me just get into it. So you have this German couple. I don't know if they have an image of a non-blurredness of their face, but this right here, I'm guessing, is the mother. I couldn't find one with the dad, but they have their faces blurred. I don't know why. With the crime they committed, their faces should be plastered everywhere. But basically, this German couple has been put in jail because they sold their son to pedophiles using the dark web. Now, I've done a video talking about the dark web months ago. I don't know if it's still active or not. But basically, the dark web is an underground type of internet where people do all kinds of wild and crazy shit on it. And I noticed that most of the time when they talk about the dark web, it's usually a white person at the helm who gets caught up in that madness. Let me go ahead and I've also found that a lot of times it's overseas when it happens. But it says a woman who sold her son to pedophiles on the dark net has been jailed for 12 years and 6 months by a court in southern Germany. The Freiburg court also jailed her partner, the boy's stepfather, for 12 years. The boy was 9 when the trial began in June. The German nationals, aged 48 and 39 years old, had sexually abused the boy themselves for at least 2 years. The dark net is an internet area beyond the reach of mainstream search engines. On Monday, the court jailed a Spanish man for 10 years for sexually abusing the boy repeatedly. 5 other men have also been prosecuted in connection with the abuse. The couple were found guilty of rape, aggravated sexual assault of children, forced prostitution, and distribution of child pornography. The boy is now living with foster parents. The couple must now pay £42,500, which translates to $49,200 in American money, in damages to the boy and to a 3-year-old girl who was also abused by them. What happened to the boy, who is now aged 10, shocked even experienced investigators, reports BBC's Jenny Hill in Berlin. Prosecutors say the boy was subjected to more than 60 serious sex attacks, many of which were filmed. The case has horrified Germany, not least because the authorities, who knew that the mother's partner was a convicted pedophile, missed opportunities to rescue the boy, our correspondents say. Oh, well, in that case, then they need to hold them accountable as well. If they knew that the partner was sick in the head and just sick everywhere else, they need to deal with them accordingly as well. They play just as big a role as he does. On Tuesday, the judge told the boy's mother that she had carried out one of the most brutal sexual attacks. The trial has also raised concerns that officials might sometimes wrongly presume that a woman is incapable of abusing her own child. German media reported that child welfare authorities in Baden-Württemberg state have been heavily criticized for failing to stop the couple's abuse. The boy had been removed from the couple temporarily by social workers, but then was handed back to them. Spiegel News website reports that welfare officers had not exchanged information about the case that could have led them to the couple's crimes. According to case psychiatrist Hartmut Plines, quoted by Spiegel, the mother's claim that she was in thrall to her partner when she committed the abuse was false. She did not explain her actions, but her partner did speak a lot in court during the 2-month trial, Spiegel reported. Let me just say that both of these bastards are sick, sick, sick. I can't even say that word that many times. Like, how in the hell do you sell your own child for sex, and then they abuse their own child sexually as well? Now, this sounds like a story that I did, I think it was last month, where a mother, I think in Texas, did the same thing, and I think that her child ended up dying, if I'm not mistaken. But this kid's going to need a lot, and I do mean a lot, of therapy, because he, at the age of 9, went through all of that. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was going through a lot of that stuff even before he turned 9. I mean, to experience all of that before you reach the age of 10. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to be a loose cannon. I wouldn't be. Not in the least bit. But y'all let me know what you think about this sick-ass story down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links to my PayPal and Patreon are down below. I'll talk to you in the next one.